Alrighty, everybody, we are back on the Foul Ball Podcast, presented by the Foul Ball Podcast. That's right. Everything related to us is found at foulballpodcast.org. Again, our website where you can find anything and everything literally related to just the Foul Ball Podcast can be found at our website, foulballpodcast.org. And we are coming to you tonight with a big announcement. Yes. As we transition from football to a new season of sports and just life in general, right? Because in life, we're going from winter, transitioning into spring. We're going from football into baseball. And of course, basketball and hockey are still going on. But the big thing is that baseball is going to be starting here at the end of March, at least for the regular season. And spring training is obviously going to start here shortly. And so we figured we needed to do something, and obviously do something big, monumental, to get the excitement going for each and every single one of you. So therefore, I am excited to announce that, drum roll, this is the best sound effects that I can do. At the drum roll ends, which is right now, we are happy to announce that we will report on home games for the Worcester Red Sox. For those of you who don't know who the Worcester Red Sox are, they are the AAA team to the Boston Red Sox. And if you're tuning in on the video side of things, I am wearing the big logo B on my sweater, standing for the Boston Red Sox. But of course, I'll be reporting live in the stadium for the Worcester Red Sox. In Worcester, Massachusetts, the AAA team to the Boston Red Sox. And that's incredibly exciting, right? Because being able to provide them a unique experience that they may have not had yet, right? They probably haven't had that yet. So being able to provide that unique media aspect of the coverage of everything for the WooSox, so their nickname is the WooSox, okay? So to be able to provide that for the WooSox, give fans, aka you, a new and unique angle on what baseball really is, that's the exciting part. And then obviously on our end, being able to go, being able to report on the games, being able to talk about the games in live action, that is what is going to be the full driving force of all the excitement on their end, on our end, crisscrossing on both sides to really meet in the middle. And of course, it brings out a lot of creativity on both of our ends, right? It gives them the angle that they could be excited for. It gives me the angle to also be excited. But in terms of both angles, it's creativity where I may do something one game, they may recommend something, I could do it. I could also recommend them things. And every game won't be different from the previous one, right? And so that's what's the cool thing about it, is that I could do let me rephrase that. I could do one thing one night, right? That would work great. I could not do it the next night, but I could think of something like, hey, I should have done this in that particular moment. And that's where the main portion of that creativity will really essentially come into full drive. And so, creative side, the fun side, and of course the baseball side. So, a little history of the WooSox here. The WooSox came into being back about 3 years ago or so now. Let's see, it's 2023. Yeah, so they really kicked everything off the year of COVID, right? When it really settled in 2020. Became a team. They were originally in Pawtucket. They were in Pawtucket for a long time, like basically when the dinosaurs were around. And then they couldn't really get many agreements with the state of Rhode Island to either remodel their stadium or even just build a new one, because I think that's what they were aiming towards, was rebuilding a stadium. And, they couldn't get a deal done to create a new facility that they really needed. And so they left. And of course, the big question was, well, where are we going to move to? So Larry Lucchino, the owner of the WooSox, and he's also been, the head of the realm over with the Boston Red Sox, he decided, that's a great question. Where do we go? And so really, the main driver of trying to lure in a team was the city of Worcester in Massachusetts, which is the second largest city in New England, has a very rich history of baseball. Not many people know the history of baseball in Worcester. And so for the Red Sox side, Teddy Williams hit basically his first home run in a Red Sox uniform here in Worcester, right? If you know of Holy Cross, the College of the Holy Cross, he hit his first home run on that same piece of property where the college is. And so there's a lot more to that, and I'll also talk about that here in the next show. But really, when Worcester reached out, they kind of figured, why not bring it here? So they toured a few properties, everything lined up. And if you ever been through Kelly Square in Worcester, it was a nightmare. No stoplights, and stop signs were a recommendation that nobody followed. So trying to get through it was insane. So now they redid the whole entire Kelly Square. And there's the funny point, because everybody said you cannot redo Kelly Square. All the top engineering minds put it to the test. They said, no, can't do it. Well, guess what? Some folks did it. And it's a lot better. It's a lot safer. There's a couple extra top lights. Now they're really enforcing the stop sign, so it all worked out. So, Red Sox AAA affiliate, who used to be the Paw Sox, came to Worcester, Mass., built a brand new, beautiful facility called Ballpark. And here we are a few years later. They're leading kind of in their respective divisions in terms of attendance and just games. And yeah, so it'll be an exciting new feat that we get to tackle, right? So this is, in a way, kind of the David and Goliath sort of scenario, or clearly I'm David, even though my name's Jason, but I'm the David, and the WooSox is going to be the Goliath. But it's going to be something that's going to be awesome to tackle, that will be beneficial in so many ways. And obviously, the big focus point is going to be for you, the fans, because we all love baseball. It's been around since the old Stone Age. It's really withstood the test of time, and it's great to have it back in Worcester. And we're excited to partner with the WooSox. And so this was our official introduction, big announcement saying, we did it. We formed the partnership. Now it's got to get the media passes and we're good to go. And so if you catch me at the Ballpark, give me a shout. So that is it. So as with everything related to us, it's located at the foulballpodcast.org. Again, our website is foulballpodcast.org. All right, take care. And let's go WooSox.